Hello there. My name is Melissa McNeil. I put my pronunciation in my candidate info just in case. I know it's one of those names you probably don't hear very often. I apologize for the very late submission, but I've probably put in my summary or my reflection the all the details of my my procrastination. Um, but anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a review of the my e-portfolio that I have put together. Um, I've put here um, my greeting, my introduction. I couldn't get my professional goals and my video to separate here, but I just put down some professional goals that I would like to accomplish, and also some personal goals. Nothing major. Of course, number one being that I want to complete this program. It was something that I jumped into when I was first subbing, and subbing doesn't take us much time as actual teaching. And so since I started the program, I have acquired a full-time job. This will be my second year. Actually, my third year coming up, and I was selected to come back, and not only to come back and teach my family and consumer science classes, but also to create brand new classes. And so it's taken quite a toll on me this last semester. I take full accountability for it, but it was something that wasn't planned, but it's exciting, and it should get a little easier now that the classes have been built and put in place. But I'm really excited to go back and um, see how my prior year, how I can just dive deeper into my subject matter. So anyway, as far as professional goals, I really just want to embrace what I have. I love my teaching. I love to educate. I really enjoy teaching kids life skills. That's really one of my favorite things to do. I'm very hands-on. I like to have conversations with my students. I really like to engage with them, and so this teaching them life skills, how to be on time, how to turn in papers, how to cook, clean, disinfect, manage time, which, I only have so much, so I'll use that. But managing time is definitely one of those things that's difficult for me when I have a lot going on. So as my candidate info explains, I am married, 14 years. We have 3 great kids. Two of them are extremely busy, and so they take up a lot of time. But hopefully now with my oldest getting a license, that should remove some of those taxi driver requirements for me. So anyway, I have one going into a senior. He's going to be a senior. And my middle schooler, he's going to be an 8th grader this year. And I have my daughter who's 10 and loves to be with mom a lot. So that has yet to be another challenge. So we have been doing some work here in my backyard. So that's my other goal. I've been including healthier habits, working out, and eating healthier, not healthy, and then just kind of continuing on that pattern, and maybe one day take a cruise in the next 5 years. Those are my personal goals. I kind of skipped around there. My midterm goals would be to be a dean. Really, that's kind of what I really want to stay at. I really want to enjoy working. I love the fact that I love my job, and I don't want to get in a position just yet where I'm working so much that it's unenjoyable so much, because I still have 3 kids, and that they're all at home. And so in the next 5 to 10 years, that's definitely going to change, and at that point, my goals will probably change as well. So the next 2 to 4 years, I really just want to enjoy what I do. which is teaching family and consumer science. After that, I would really enjoy seeking a dean position once my daughter has hit middle school, like middle to late middle school. So I get to be with her, which is nice. But at that point, I think I can devote a little bit more time. And I still want to stick with middle school, maybe high school if my kids end up at the same one. It's really important for me to be part of their education. And once they graduate high school, I'm a little bit more flexible. But right now, my main priority is my family. And so I really want to make sure that I'm there, helping them make decisions and helping them with their schoolwork, helping them with their goals. And then in about 5 to 10 years, I could see myself becoming an assistant principal, perhaps even an athletic director. My background is PE and health, and I really love coaching. I coach track currently. I did in the last part of the year. That season's in the spring, so I look forward to coaching, getting to see kids in a different light and getting them, encouraging them, and seeing how their skills on the track or jumping or hurdling can apply. The same principles apply in the classroom. So, with that said, that's kind of small or kind of a large, I should say, introduction there. So let me just kind of show you guys the activities. Here is my annotative bibliography. This one was a little challenging. I had to go back and dig up some resources, but I was able to and pull up a lot of my old work and able to annotate those accordingly. So there I have my bibliographies, written APA, and then I have the annotation listed so you guys can pull that up as needed. I have my elementary activities all pulled up here. Some of them I've had a hard time flipping, but just to give you guys a quick recap here, letters of non-renewal for teachers, sat in on a SPED meeting for quite some time to just kind of go over the goals for the school. This is an elementary school. It's actually a K through 8 charter school that's kind of more home school based with the option for kids to come in twice a week to get more of that hands-on teaching. Here I have the assistant principal calling home, and I was helping in that conversation there. Here I have the principal calling about talking with a parent about testing. One of the things that I learned was that when it comes to standardized testing, you need to have an administrator sign off if they want to opt out. And that conversation was to a parent that was told she can opt out by a non-admin person who was recommended. And so this administrator is trying to talk to the parent and trying to see if they can reconsider having the student take the test, because that really provides good feedback for the school. I have a little bit of information about this picture here, but that is the strategic plan for the district. Those are the stones. Here I have the teacher or the principal doing an observation for a classroom. The principal here is heavily involved in the yearbook process, so here she's helping or talking to the yearbook staff and figuring it all out. And I created this on Canva, so an infographic that would help administrators to be successful. As far as secondary, I have quite a few of those, and I can see that my time is starting to thin out a little bit, so let me speed things up a little bit. And I have all of these obviously in my reports, but observation tools that I created for class. I have a before, post, and pre and post observation tool, and this is the one that I used to observe a teacher. Here is our administrator, assistant principal actually, who move this down a little bit, who was suspending a student. I had the student facing away, so I don't give their identity away, but they brought a stun gun to school, and so there was some repercussions there. Supervising was a big thing that I did for the middle school, supervising sports, making sure that everybody's safe, and making sure that if they needed access to ice or to phones, that I was available. So these are just some of the artifacts that I collected. These are for professional development posters. Here is the research form, the consent form, pre and post observations, the user rights that I created just for the middle school. So quite a few of those that I did. And then this one, I created a funds, kind of a tip sheet to help staff out if they needed help with the with fundraising and ticket sales and what to do with the money so that it stays safe and they stay protected. Let's see here. And last but not least, district. District, I would say, was probably one of the most difficult things to get because, number one, you had to go above and beyond. You couldn't, like I can go to the elementary school easily and I can go to the high school or the middle school, but the district activities, I had to get a little creative. Board of Education meetings, this is the district. I did a little bit of research on my end as far as the district plan goes. This was something that was implemented just a few years ago. We had a really big struggle in the district. There was not a lot of trust within community, parents, and so they brought communication experts in and different types of CEOs, more business focused, so that they can help us rebuild that trust, and that's really helped a lot. Put this together to show our staff how it works from the top down. Here we have our communication infographic to demonstrate who do we contact for what, and who is our supporter, who is a partner, and who may be people that may not support us as well. So as far as the activity form, here is my log. Okay, so this has all the log information for secondary, elementary, and district, along with the hours and all the standards that it reflects on. Administrator evaluation. My principal was amazing. He was very busy. I'll say that. So it was actually kind of hard to get with him or have him pull me out for certain situations just because he wasn't in the building much. I almost wish that I would have done my practicum in the fall, because in the spring it gets really hectic. It's the end of the year. There's so many meetings. So I think it would have been nice to have this done like this fall, but it is what it is. So here's the observation or the administrative evaluation, my reflection on the practicum and all the stages that are connected to it. And now here we are. So really, I just, right now I'm just really excited that I'm here, that I'm at the end, and I just want to thank you so much, especially to Doc Moody. He has been fantastic, and I know that he's doing the best he can. He's got a lot of people that are trying to communicate with him, and this was probably the most challenging part of the process. The classes for me, I was able to manage my time and break it down into steps, and my son actually helped me to get very disciplined and organized, but the practicum definitely was something that was, I definitely underestimated the amount of work that was required. But I'm glad that I did it, and I'm glad that I got the experience that I did, and I'm so thankful to my school that was so supportive, and any moment that I got to go into the office and help out and discipline and interview and do lunch duty, I was very thankful for every opportunity that I had. So with that, I want to thank you guys so much, and I hope that I can answer any questions for you guys if that may come up. Have a great day. Thanks.